Back with another one, y'all. Let's go. We're gonna use the Commanders. I know I'm about to be gold 1. I got 42 RP to gold 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and secure the dub with the Commanders. It's like the only other team that I really like using for reals, besides my Raiders.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Throwing right away is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks
Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please comment, like, subscribe.
Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Here's Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Let's go. Check, smash. Check, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Throwing now is Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash Bronco. Let's go.
They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Down and 10 yards to go.
Daniels looking to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz from 10 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Could he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
Jake Moody to to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Uh-oh. 100% completion rate. He got 100% completion rate already. We about to knock that down, though.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
It's 4th down.
Oh, don't leave.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Why is he not at Y? Yeah, he was not at Y. That's dumb as fuck. He was at slot for some reason.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Goodbye.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Let's go. Call it out. Call it out. Texas.
Now Daniels.
Psych.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
19, here we go.
Toast.
7 Pirates.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Come on.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready, break. Stop. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. Now a run here up. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels. A 5-yard touchdown run.
You picked the Seahawks
The Commanders
because we
have
thought he was
taken a
good.
2-touchdown lead now. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
The score, Commanders 15, Seahawks nothing.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
It's now second and 10.
Darnold now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
Let's
They know
go.
there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the...
There goes my gold 1 game. Here we go. That was it. Gold 1, let's go. 78 RP to gold 2. Alright. Season 7. Gold tier, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna run the Commanders one more time.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Jake Moody.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30.
I'm going back to the Raiders after this match.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion goes the tight end. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
All right, I see you.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Commanders.
In motion, the tight end. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. And this one incomplete.
Let's go.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
The left side throw complete to Adams.
And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. To the air again, Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyron Williams.
All right, y'all, we got a game. Here we go.
Touchdown grab. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
I got to set up my other shit. I didn't set it up.
Opening drive touchdown, and 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that's
amazing
what the
nowadays for the
Jesus
kickers.
Christ.
I've actually talked with a few of them. They're more concerned about the point after touchdown than actually missing regular field goals. So maybe the coach is taking some pressure off here and just going for 2 and saying, I'm saving you for the big stuff later.
He's hanging out by the net.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Go!
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at
Why?
least
I
2
got him
first
at Y
downs.
now.
They've got to give their defense a chance to
I
settle
don't know
down,
why he was
catch
not
their
at
breath a
Y
little
before,
bit
y'all. He
after
was
they
at
give up a
slot.
touchdown on the opening
See where
drive.
he's at. That was dumb as fuck.
They go play action. Daniels
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is
Let's go!
He takes it in. and touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Speed demon.
And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
33-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air. So now,
just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And that was touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple.
No
to the right
way.
side and intercepted. It's Roger McCreary.
I played too aggressive there.
Rams
I
will
got to
take
slow
over
down.
possession here up at the 44.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here's Stafford. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing is Stafford. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Rams first down.
Stafford looks to throw again. It's caught here by Adams.
No.
And some room to work. Touchdown, LA. Devontae Adams, 41 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
The Rams will line up.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points.
Commanders 8.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah.
Let's go, demon time. Let's go.
First one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Washington.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Daniels looking to throw. Caught on the slant.
Let's go.
Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Touchdown,
Terry
Washington.
McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. And it's no good.
What the
He
fuck
missed
just
it.
happened?
And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Jake Moody to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He sets to fire deep. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside
What
the
the
45.
fuck just happened?
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Well, this is taken
What
in.
the
It's
fuck?
complete. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Should I go for a field goal or go for this bitch? I don't know.
Let's go. 19-18. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
The final shot before break. Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles
that was a low pass.
Here's another one intercepted. And he will be
Come on, Daniels. You know that was a low pass.
The final play of this first half. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Ready, go street. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds. Able to get it down to the 25 there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Here we go, Jack.
To throw is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right
That's
back.
all he's getting
like
lucky with is
back
his
and
little
forth, almost a little
screens.
bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
From the 50 at Stafford.
Bruh, and then I got people just staring at this one as they catch it. I gotta rechange this. So Jesus Christ.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Throw left side complete. That's Adams. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing again is Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
Come on, y'all.
He's going to have a Rams first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
First run now for Kyron Williams.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Washington on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far.
This will be 3rd and 6. Now Stafford. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete.
Jesus
and
Christ.
He takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Stafford. That's caught at the 1. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ready. 180.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
What?
He's got his favorite target yet again.
You're on man-to-man. You didn't follow him? That's a glitch-ass shit right there. That's a whole-ass glitch-ass shit right now.
Stafford. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Look at that. You're just staring at him. Didn't even rush to him. Just staring at him.
Now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12. First down, Commanders.
Off the play fake, Daniels.
He's going deep for Brown.
Ooh. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.
That's it.
And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Fuck, that was my fuck up.
Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that's caught.
Bruh. Like, these niggas are not in front of you. Stop running blitz plays. Look at the fuck.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Stafford now to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Finally, Jesus
and
Christ.
The Commanders are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now second down and a few inches. Back to throw. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Let's go now.
On the draw, Krosky Merritt. And he is going to lose yardage here.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
19 tight.
He's back to throw. And he's got it. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now Stafford. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Look at this.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Like, how is he doing that?
Touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
This is 1st and 10.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
And the Commanders'
Here's 1st down.
18 Cardinal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's got this down to the 35. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles. And that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
All right, 93 RP to gold 2. That bitch-ass nigga just running glitched plays. I forget when you get in higher ranks, they run glitched plays. How is my players how my defender in front of your receiver? I caught that twice, and then all of a sudden your receiver pops in front of my defender and catches the ball. Like, what? That shit don't make no sense. It's your fucking trash ass, bitch.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos.
To kick off,
and off we go from Denver.
All right, I got to go against the city Broncos. You got the Broncos.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready? 77.
Throwing right away is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come, because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now Daniels. And that'll be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 19 yards.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
4 yards. That's another Washington first down.
Ready?
A gain of 12.
Throwing now is Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Jaden Daniels, 28 yards. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
What the fuck?
Down the left side, it's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. J.K. Dobbins.
No, I don't.
69
I really don't.
yards. And the Broncos are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
To the air goes Daniels. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And the Broncos get there and take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3rd and less than a yard.
Seven, our score after 1.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Daniels looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. Open man is the tight end, John Bates. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped him behind the line.
At the 46-yard line.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one incomplete. Threw down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Gravity Lions.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's
if I'm calling it, you got to pick it up, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
3rd and 19.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That is caught.
Let's go. That's all we needed. Good shit, Terry.
10 to the 7.
It's a gain of
60
21
Eagle.
yards.
60 Eagle.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Check.
First and goal at the 7-yard
Dragon
line.
60. Go check. Go check. Check go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Terry McLaurin from 6 yards away. And Washington has taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And brought down, but not reaching the 45-yard line.
Damn that.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
There we go.
The big play to start
There
him
we
out.
go.
Has him at the 45 already.
First and 10 at the
Now it's
45-yard
Nix.
line.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
We're good.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Throwing Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Nix to the air.
No.
Touchdown Broncos. A great effort
Franklin,
there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. What's good on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Warriors 70.
A final shot before break. Daniels. Will be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Oh, my son! Ready, Shanahan, Shanahan.
To throw is Nix. Open man right side is Ingram. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
At the 38-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down and 8. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
That's another Broncos first down.
To throw, here's Nix. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
Bruh.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
What the fuck is that?
J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos
You just blitz in front of all that shit. What the fuck are you talking
down
about?
The field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Broncos 21, Commanders 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now Daniel's going to keep it. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Crash. Crack all 80.
Back to throw. Daniels. Ertz has it left side. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Check. 60 Maverick.
Now Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
At the Broncos' 3-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 4.
Alright, I don't have time for his retarded ass. Jesus Christ.
Partner, I think this one went around very simply because he overestimated his arm strength.
Alright, now he had a break now.
Anywhere he wants
Let's
to.
go.
A lot of quarterbacks do that.
He's
and
fresh.
often pay the price.
Fresh legs.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the play goes.
We got past the line. I don't know why I'm losing yards.
39.
A loss of a yard.
Literally.
Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. To the air goes Daniels. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down inside the 30. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60 by.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 cop.
Daniels looking to throw.
Oh.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's Daniels. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A little scared here. Just a little scared.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Pat the 60. Let's go.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got it at the 15.
Let's go, this trash ass.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
60 Bobcats.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So it makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Moody good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 28, Broncos 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the return will stop right around the 25. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Let's go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the jump.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Come on, come on. 70, Bronco 80. Hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Washington first down. 1st and goal.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, everyone, as we say so long from Denver.
Look how trash he is. Only 1 touchdown for 101 yards. For 72.7% completion rate, where we were supposed to win regardless. 2 touchdowns for 232 yards for 76.2% completion rate. Like, bruh, we had way higher completion rate than that, for real. EA is just bullshitting. Alright. $30 RP to gold 2. I gotta hit gold 2. I really gotta hit fucking elite. I need to hit that elite. Yeah, elite 1 is gonna be tough to get to, but I got that shit. 2300 RP. We're at 2,000 RP. We're just in between gold 2 and gold. Well, no, we're in between gold 1 and gold 2. 14 and 13. Alright, y'all. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please comment, like, subscribe. If you're not new, thanks for tuning back in. Appreciate you. But shit, that's it. That's kind of what I got left in the tank. I gotta remember to hit up the party chat instead of dealing with these dummies and these fucking mics and shit. But alright. Peace out, y'all.